Zeke Black is in the building. Zeke Black is in the building. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate them 20 likes. It's a lot going on. It's a situation. Situations going on. Stories being told. I got somebody sent me something that's really tragic, but it's dealing with Disko. Allegedly, his co-defendant allegedly got locked up for a homicide in the Bronx. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we may have heard Disko's co-defendant on somebody's YouTube channel talking crazy about Disko. It has nothing to do with the channel. It has to do with the guy speaking his mind, putting information out, not just on YouTube, but certain individuals in the street saying things about Disko. Sorry to say, allegedly, the man's locked up for a homicide. And it's weird because you do so much to somebody's name for them to crash, but then you actually crash. And we witnessed this in the last couple of weeks where individuals are crashing. The airplane crashes. Salute, bro. Sometimes Wax AP is in the building, man. Shout out to Compo. And I would love to, as he says, it's just, people say things, but this isn't an emotional type of video. It's not personal. I don't know Ricky would talk. You know what I'm saying? Peace, peace, peace. What I'm gonna say is, man, sometimes we're focused on so much of the wrong things for something that's called clout now that we crash. Because allegedly, Ricardo caught a body in the park, killed a 60-year-old man, allegedly. I'm going to read the situation, the case. The thumbnails when he was on the run. So while he was online, doing lives, calling somebody out their name, he financially wasn't in a good place to make any moves or adjustments in life. That should be a wake-up call for all those that are focused on all the wrong things. Instead of focusing on exposing somebody, you gotta get your life together. It says the man came home in 2018 for a gun, and now 2022 you're locked up for a homie. You go online and say somebody told on you about a homie, but now you're locked up for a homie. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand, we have to stop condoning stupidity. When dudes come to us with, let's expose this and the characteristics of that, we're supposed to say, I want to get your shit together. What's wrong with your shit? That's little nigga talk. That's what little niggas is talking about. Little young boys. That's young boys conversation. Don't tell me about somebody else. I'm going to expose this. Look, he went online and allegedly tried to expose Disko for saying that he did something funny money in the courtroom, right? These are the factuals and the facts, right? But now you're locked up for a homicide. Was crackino, was papino. Seriously, man, we have to stop condoning this stuff. We have to stop co-signing it. We have to stop feeling it and adjusting it. This is crazy, man. We just see what happened to old boy, a respectable guy. You see what just happened to him at the Barclays. We just seen what happened to old boy at the Barclays. He was doing his thing. He gets online, say a couple of things about a couple of people. Who knows? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But something caught up to him, and it went online. People were crashing. When are we gonna get tired of the crash? I'm gonna expose you, but my shit ain't together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. So now we have to get to the get down, right? Now normally I blast off and talk crazy and get disrespectful. But today I'm not. Now think about it. The guy went on a world tour online calling an individual such and such over a body. How are you locked up now for a body? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Let me read this. I'm gonna read the situation. We can set it off like this, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad because if you want to crash by yourself. Why don't individuals crash by themselves? It's beyond my imagination. Like I said, all this is allegedly. I got this sent from the land. Salute, said Jones. The situation came from the land. I remember, because I stayed in tune with New York news, I remember I heard about that through my phone. Like, oh, wait a minute, News 12, Bronx. I didn't know it was son, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about Mr. Ricardo Ferguson, 36 years old. It goes, listen, New York NYC crime. Homeless ex-con arrested for shooting father of 5 to death in Bronx Park. A homeless ex-con has been arrested for shooting a 60-year-old man to death in the Bronx Park 5 months ago, police said. Ricardo Ferguson, 36, is charged with murder, manslaughter, and gun possession for the December 5th shooting of Robert Brown. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Announced today that Ricardo Ferguson, a.k.a. Maybach, was charged with the December 5th, 2021 murder of Robert Brown in Aqueduct Walk Park in the University Heights neighborhood of the Bronx. Ferguson was arrested today and will be presented this afternoon in Manhattan Federal Court. This case has been assigned to a United States judge. So this man basically caught a Fed charge, man. You know what I'm saying? You put him to the feds for a body in the park? Allegedly? U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said Ferguson allegedly murdered Robert Brown Sr. in broad daylight in a Bronx park. We hope that today's charges bring some measure of comfort to the family of Robert Brown Sr. and make clear that this office and our law enforcement partners will continue to relentlessly in our pursuit of anyone who takes another person's life. It looked like the feds picked this case up. You know what happens now? They're going to try to finish him off. He had a gun charge already in his lifetime. It's crazy, man. On about December 5th, 2021 in Aqueduct Walk Park near Aqueduct Avenue and West Fordham Road in the Bronx, Ferguson shot and killed Robert Brown Sr. while Ferguson and another attempted to rob Brown. Now, the most amusing part about this shit, I'm about to say, is didn't he go live like a couple of weeks ago? So while you're allegedly on the run for the situation, you're still trying to slander a man's name? You had time to go online to slander the man's name because you wanted, I know you wanted a few dollars. You on the run for something. Nothing that wasn't even free. Anything you was doing on that run wasn't for free. That's why you wasn't showing your face for, bruh. That's crazy, bruh. I'm not even mad at the journalist on that one. I'm mad at you. Look how we're not even focused on doing the right thing. We're not even focused. You found time to go, yo, I'll give you a story, probably send me $100, so send me $50. Yeah, that's where all the money talk came from. Yo, send me this. You want to run. Because there was no profit in you slandering Disko name. There was no money in that. You wasn't getting no money out of Disko. What you think? I'm going to go live on you and you're going to send me $100? He didn't run that long. Her wanted sign was in Maine somewhere. This is serious, man. You said a man told on you about a body in the 2000s, early 2000s. But now you're locked up for a body. know what I'm saying? Bad enough, you shot somebody in broad daylight. And then on the run in these mean streets, you find time to go online to talk about Disko. Then I have to sit here and look and go, yo, my man, you was on the run, bro. You know what I'm saying? How did you find time for that? And what happens? You back, now you locked up. You look like the feds got you. And now you looking stupid. What you gonna do? You gonna blame Disko for that too? You gotta sit there and go, yo, it was Disko's fault. Are you gonna say that? Salute, bro. This is serious, man. Y'all gotta stop telling, yo, when dudes come at you with the, yo, I'm exposed dudes, y'all gotta stop. Yo, son, how's your life? You gotta get to that point. I don't even care about what he's doing that much. Like, it doesn't even matter. But how's your life? Nah, I'm fucking twisted, I'm fucked up. You know, wifey bugging, I can't pay my bills. So why are you telling me about another nigga who got his shit together? You niggas, what y'all think is real ain't real, man. What y'all think is real definitely ain't real. Y'all done sat around there, a couple of dudes boost your egos up and y'all start thinking shit is real. Shit ain't real, man. Who gonna tell me that's real, bro? G-Mac was popping, that's real. You went online a couple of weeks ago, or like a month ago, talking crazy about Disko. All in all, it looked like you was on the run for the situation. You know what I'm saying? What type of nigga is you? You wasn't even trying to make sure you good. You got snatched. You was on the run for 5 months. You think that's gangster? You think that's real? Ricardo, do you really believe that's some real gangster shit? 5 months on the run? Like, yes, I was running for 5 months. I was on floor to floor, oodles and noodles. Shit was crazy. Niggas, yo, you know what I'm saying? That's not real, man. It's Papa, salute, man. This is some shit that you gotta tell your kids, man. Facts, and that's a fact, bro. Like most of these dudes, man. He was homeless, focusing on all the wrong things, Mo. I can't accumulate, but any time in my lifetime that I fell to a stage of almost being homeless, my mind was getting my money up. Yo, I gotta flip this, I gotta flip that, I gotta make a move with this. I wasn't thinking about niggas that got their shit together. Who does that? Yo, such and such, he ain't no good. Yo, such and such, he beat me on the grams. Yo, son, acting funny. I don't have time for that, bro. So Biggs, you are known. You are what is known as a rest haven, a bum, a needy person, somebody who's needy. You come around for crumbs, and when you can't get no crumbs, you start crying. Yo, he's that, and he's this, and he's this. Because there's no way I'm running allegedly from a homicide, and I'm on anybody's platform trying to expose somebody who got their shit together in the streets. A nigga who's not running from nothing. Yo, he's a rat, and I'm telling you, he's a guy, and yo, son, and and we real niggas, and what are we doing here, party people? What are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing here? Y'all think that's real? You think y'all think that was gangster? Y'all really think that's gangster? Y'all could condone that? Mo said it best. The nigga was on the run for a homie. He was homeless. Fuck the homie, homeless. Talking about a nigga who went to a bed every night, who goes to bed every day. You know what I'm saying? You dudes got to stop doing that shit, bro. Focus on your life. When you're over 21, you're supposed to focus on your life. All that I'm exposed to real him. So Disko should have been crashed. You know what I'm saying? You weren't the first one, but the last person you gonna say that Disko told. Or yo, this happened to Disko with the little niggas, or this happened with such and such. Disko ain't crashed yet. I would have expected Disko to do some dumb shit like that. Went up in the park, start shooting all crazy. That's what I expected him to do, you know what I'm saying? But not Mr. Exposition, not, yo, I could have went to jail for, think about this. I could have went to jail for a body he told on me. Now to be locked up for a body? Bendito. We need answers, man. We need fucking answers, bro. Let me go into the niggerette. They call it the Rolodex, but I'm gonna call it the niggerette, because I gotta call one of them type of individuals. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit is out of line, man. Let me see who I can get on the phone lines. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. This shit got crazy, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Hit the like button. Let's get me to 50. I know you niggas is watching. Let's get this shit to 50. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to 50. Shit get all crazy. Because we have to get answers to some of this stupid shit that's going around out here. The exposed game is fun, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm not gonna be running for a body and try to expose. I ain't got time to focus on that shit. Because I know when they get me, they got me. Broad daylight, you know there's a million cameras outside. Even if you smoking, nigga, most niggas, dudes ain't smart enough to cover their license plates. They always got the hoodie off their head before they hit the corner. Stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You see what they did to the young boys? The young boys hit something, but they had them come up to the train station. Duke had his face out. Boom. Facial recognition. Got him. Once they snatch him up, you know he might sing. I'm not saying all dudes tell him, but you know some of these dudes, they so used to telling, niggas sit there and go, yo, I killed him because I was fucked up and It sounds like to me that the Ricardo Ferguson guy is a son doula. Again, they say he's allegedly with somebody else. That was the allegations. So you a type of nigga that, yo, son, I could just, like, you could be on the block drinking a little quarter water and Twinkies for breakfast, and I could just go, yo, son, coming down the block, son, I got a sunstroke, and you all in. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, hold a gun, son. You one of them type of niggas, son. How do you get a chance to have a voice in the game? That's why it makes sense why you still on the phone with Disko. You still looking for a handout. You want a son doula move. Yo, son, fuck all the bullshit. I got a sunstroke. I need you to hold a gun again, my nigga. This time you fucked up and all through allegations. Yo, listen, Ricky, we need answers, my nigga. Come on, man. We gotta stop condoning this shit, bro. That's real nigga shit. I can't be more well voiced than how I'm breaking this shit down. This chasing clout shit is a dangerous drug. Niggas they dolphins start going crazy like the niggas is on dope. I done seen the nigga say he told just to be in a storyline. Might have told us some other dudes, but say he told just to be a part of a storyline where even the judge is like, nigga ain't got nothing to do with this case. So when are we gonna stop dealing with the facts of less exposed? The exposed game was created for years. Wendy Williams, Starr, Buck Wild, Emmys, Charlamagne the God. You niggas ain't that, man. You just gotta get your shit together, man. Shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to the Low Lodge. You know, the Streets is watching the series. I had to take the Barney off. You know what I'm saying? It's a little shrink. You know what I'm saying? I had to put the low on. Shout out to the Low Lodge. Really low on them niggas, man. We need fucking answers, man. I need to know. Now, we're gonna take it back to the summer. We're gonna take it back to the motherfucking streets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gotham City Guard out there. Shout out to the East Side. Cigar Mob and all that, his pops and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cigar Mob, Stinking from Stinking Lincoln, you know what I'm saying? If you was outside, you know what I'm talking about. You heard East Side. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take it back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is not really so much of a disco campaign right now. Because the situation didn't come from Disko. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm going to say is, a person that slander your name for some french fries, you know what I'm saying? And they told him, let's take it back to the conversation. A needy man, a man that's needy will always pick the phone up.
That's a fact that I said. sent you something? Did I send you something, Biggs? You punched the nigga head off and went to the box. I was trying to pull you to the house, Biggs.
That's a conversation between Disko and Biggs.
The things that I did for you, and guess what? Nigga, we wasn't fucking with each other when we caught that case. Exactly. I didn't even like you, Biggs, and you knew this. So if I embrace you in jail, why would you do this to me, Biggs? The things that I did for you, nigga, I'm supposed to be a fucking star right now. Yo, where did my mother? Every time I see this fucking little prick nigga, body smoker and this fucking little nigga, hey, our situation, homie. So why you fucking up with this stupid shit? You got stupid and you know I was going to make sure you was alright. So why you get stupid like this, Biggs? You know if anybody was going to be alright, a nigga, you was going to be alright. You just got stupid and you got sidetracked from the fucking stars. You saw me with Nikki. My max got me. Why they don't got me? That's a fact. Did I send you something? Did I send you something, Biggs? You punched the nigga head off and went to the box. I was trying to pull you to the house. My man, you know why? Because you knocked me down off my pedestal. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you why. Well, I'm going to tell you why I'm talking to him, Biggs. Because you knocked me down off my pedestal, and now I'm back in the hood talking to these fuck niggas, boy. That's why, nigga, you know that. But I'm still the same live fucking action, nigga. I still got the fire. And any one of these niggas playing me, man, action, nothing. No, I don't play this fucking fuck shit. Scared of them, no. And now I'm out here, and these niggas know I twist their faggot ass up. They play me on some rat shit. And you know that too, nigga. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Biggs, get that right, Biggs. That's all I'm asking you, man. However you do it, Biggs, before we bump into each other. That's all I'm asking, Biggs. I ain't got you in communication with scared. It is what it is, Biggs. You know why? Because you knocked me down off my pedestal. Listen, let me tell you something. This body you make with reality. So why would you know this shit going on? So why would you come to this world and play like that when you're sitting with Nikki, when you knew the fucking situation from the gate, and I was playing it out perfectly, nigga, and you just got stupid for what? Because you thinking I was going to leave you? You think I was going to leave you? When I said my match, you was one of my match. So why you play me out of pocket, though? That's what I'm saying, bitch. I didn't do it. At the end of the day, when it came to that case, nigga, it was me and you. Exactly. Fuck Rush, fuck any one of them things. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So why? That's what I'm telling you, Biggs. So why would you do this to me, Biggs? Why? That's what I'm saying. If Russ and them did you dirty, Goon them did you dirty, why me? If anybody could say, Sko is the nigga I got to ride with because that nigga kept it with me. He carried it with me, man. I'm Ricardo. Stop acting stupid, nigga. You know I'm not no fucking rat, so stop acting stupid. So fix it. Simple. You can fix it, nigga. Because you know that ain't true. I'm not going to be one of these niggas that's running these mouths about this, that, and third. They don't feel it. First of all, I'm talking to you. It's me, you, and Scared. I actually think a lot of them niggas are scared. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they is. Honestly. I would say this.
It's a dirty game, man. This is some of this co-defendant months ago, a couple of months ago, like 8-9 months ago. Why would you talk to somebody you felt that told on you? Because you're looking for a handout. You see him with Nicki Minaj. You see him with Nicki, so you like, yo, son, you jumping online. Oh, you forgot me? So now you jumping online, you passing paperwork around, you saying what you're saying about the man. But you still want to be in the loop. You still want the handout. Peace, peace, peace. You still want the handout. You still want the freebie. Yo, nah, son, it's not like that, son. Nah, yo, but nah. What you mean, nah? If I thought you told them, yo, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shit you talking about. Eat a dick, nigga. I even eat a dick because that's my generation nigga talk like that. That's that new shit. I just be like, yo, fuck you, nigga. Salute, feed the fucking wolves, man. You don't say suck a dick. You just be like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Even respect to the check it, dogs. That's just how this shit go, my generation. I don't know this new shit, sucking dick and my balls and my mother and fuck your mother and your father. That's you old niggas that want to be young niggas. My generation got straight to the point, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you mean that you tell. What you think, nigga? Click. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Fuck you talking about this? Do I think he told her? What the fuck you think, nigga? I gotta explain it to you? Better yet, we call this bitch ass nigga back. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Wake up on the nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's my generation, though. That's just my generation. I'm not speaking for any other generation. Niggas I was around was totally disrespectful. Nigga call you back. What? Yo, what's up, man? Fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Yeah, son. Went around the world tour to get locked up allegedly for a body. And still found time to talk about Disko because you're watching Disko life. He's dancing, he's throwing money in the air, he's doing a Harlem Shake. Disko jumping back and forth, he's on the scooter, he's saying peace signs, he's in front of the Arab spot like this. They got 50 order protections in front of the Arab spot. Disko like this on a Friday night. They popping bottles. So you mad, you hearing that, yo son, Disko chillin'. Word, fuck that nigga, son. That really my code. He don't even look out for a nigga. So since Disko couldn't save you, you decide to allegedly rob a 60-year-old OG in a park, my man? What was you gonna get? A G-Pack? A pound of weed? What you gonna do? You're gonna throw a gun in his head in the park and we're gonna walk down the block with a gun to his head like it's a fucking action, like it's an action movie? Salute, Don Rico. What the fuck you thought you was gonna do? Throw a gun in a nigga back and we gonna do like Kojak? Yo, we're gonna walk down the block with the gun, don't move, and we're gonna shoot you in the back. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man? Follow P unstrict mentality on Clubhouse. You gotta say it right, you get shot. Hit straight to the goop. You heard? Gotta say it right. Seriously, man. Let's get to the get down. Let's be nice or let's be dirty. What's good, Fly Mike? What's good? We're gonna be nice or we're gonna get dirty. Now, I didn't do this because of Disko. It flew across my desk in the land, but not from the infamous Disko. I actually called Disko. Oh, son, instead of third, Disko was just like, he didn't want to talk about the nigga, but he just was just disappointed. Like, word, son? You know, he's there to the street, but he don't condone. He like, oh. I'm like, damn, son, that's fucked up. Nigga, a nigga said you told him about a body. For him to get locked up for a senseless body. You know what I'm saying? Running around the streets homeless, dirty socks. Eating out the garbage can might be sometimes. This shit is real, man. Some shit is real. We have to stop deeming what's real because the nigga could know how to talk a little bit, might have read a couple of dictionaries in the Bible, but a motherfucker real and nigga solid. Y'all niggas picture, y'all think anything solid that has a little reputation. What's real about that? A nigga was running around homeless talking about Disko. What was real about that, bro? I want to run for a homicide, and the best I could do is, yo, son, I'm going online, I'm gonna expose this nigga. But you want to run? How the fuck you? How? This salute, man. When do we walk away from the buffoonery and the fuckery? When do we start using our heads? When do we stop going, because he said this, that's real? Oh, because he said that. Why would he lie for? Because he said that. What's wrong with you niggas, man? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Some shit is common sense. So I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, right? And we was talking about Fritz and Alpha. AC, the conversation in Clubhouse. It was a good one. Nigga said something that made sense. If Fritz was everybody's plug, the consignment king, and Fritz Porter was fucking with Fritz, that was the plug, nigga. But then if Fritz is giving him consignments, why wouldn't he add points? So now you gotta make this make-believe drug dealer in your head and tell the world, like, nah, he was getting over on me. My plug, I see my plug getting nigga some bricks. Who the fuck was your plug, stupid? If he was getting hit by Fritz, I don't see another nigga going, yo, my man. Because he was fucking with Fritz. You know what I'm saying? Just like a host of other niggas. Rich wasn't buying those birds, he was getting hit like anybody else at certain times. There's a bunch of niggas at that time that was getting hit by Fritz, not just Rich. From here to Buffalo, to keep it all the way told you if you know New York streets. But y'all let a nigga sit in jail because he admitted to 17 bodies. He's a real nigga. He's solid still. He's a murderer. He have no reason to lie. Just say you robbed a nigga at his weakest point. Yo, it was a tape. Yo, son, I got some DC niggas, they coming up. Them little niggas I been bringing around, they getting money out of that. I can't remember, one of them little niggas was part of a rap group, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or they ran with a rap group. You know the DC stories, he brought them niggas around, the little bosses, they being up. You know what the fuck they was doing. Yo, son, went back in town, we got 150,000. And then that's how the robbery happens. But that's speculation, y'all would say, right? Nah, that ain't happened because he was getting over on him and the Connect gave him 10 bricks to hold for him. 10 extras. But he doesn't tell him before he come or tell him, like, yo, son, this is what you're supposed to do. Yo, son, I got some extras for you from Boom. You're supposed to call him. Yo, son, such and such said he hit you with 10. I bet. So when I get to the town, you got me, right? There's no yo, son didn't tell you. So you telling me that, so Rich paid him the money for your 10 bricks. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the logic of that? The Connect still got his bread because he didn't even know Rich ain't hit you yet. That's what I mean. You niggas go for anything y'all think is solid. No, because he said it in the Paid in Full. He said it in the documentary. He's an example. That's just an example of a nigga can say anything. I think they got a little bit of clout. A little bit. Nah, son's sufficient, man. He has no reason to lie. Who crashed first? Who crashed first? Him or Disko? Just answer that question. Who crashed first? Him or Disko? Biggs or Disko? Who crashed first? That's allegedly the allegations. Who crashed first? You thought Disko to be on his way to Attica Yard right now, spinning the yard, going crazy, busting his gun. You niggas gotta get your conditions together, man. They gotta get the clean white walls. They gotta get clean white walls. You gotta get the pictures. You need art in your life. You need to eat green leaves and all this shit. Cleanse your soul, man. Get the prophylactics and all that other shit that starts with a P that you can't spell. Because a lot of you dudes be bugging. Here you go. I think there's some people that's telling on Young Thug. What the fuck you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all think? When what you just think is wiretaps? It's just his words against his word. Nobody in the crew's gonna tell. You gotta start. If you a regular nigga, stop putting your regular street nigga politics with the streets, bro. It's just disgusting. You get somebody killed, man. Seriously, y'all get somebody killed. Stop trying to put your nerdy, your geeky, your narratives to what's real and what's reality. Then try to flip it around because you talk so good. This is crazy, man. Let's read this again, man. Shout out to East Harlem, man. They'll never get it, bro. They'll put together this weird narrative and everything is solid. They think, yeah, that's solid. He's real. And if they got a platform, it co-signs the bullshit, bro. Feed the fucking wolves, my nigga. I'm feeding y'all this fucking morning. I'm feeding the fucking wolves this morning. Don't forget the Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend. Don't have fun at the festival. Shout out to my man DJ Suave 99, Ted Smooth. He had the Sofitos in the Bronx. There's a lot of things going on, man. Enjoy the culture, man. A lot of you dudes stop listening to these niggas that wasn't outside. You ask a nigga about their own block, they don't know nobody, but they tell you about your block. Fuck out of here. You talking about my block, nigga. Stop that. There's nothing solid about him going online talking about somebody. You know what I'm saying? Where's your brain at? What you thought? Nikki was gonna throw a bag of money? Nikki was gonna throw a bag of money from the other side of the coast? Yeah, you gotta pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose. You have to pick and choose your lane. You have to pick and choose your argument, right? Now, you know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna go back into the life and times of Disko Balla. Not just Disko Balla. We're gonna talk about life, man. Co-defendants and things that's happened to people, man. This is real life. Some shit is real life shit, man. Let's stop exposing people if our shit ain't together. It's not about telling somebody about something else that's real about somebody else. Let the public figure that shit out. This is disgusting, bendito. Can y'all honestly sit here and say that that's real what Big's been doing? If that's allegedly Ricardo Ferguson? Can y'all honestly say that's real what the man was doing? That's real nigga shit? Summer Jam Summer. This is the special. It's the Summer Jam Summer. He on the Sun is on the Summer Jam screen. Now let's just take it back. Let's see what 12 News has to say about Mr. Ferguson. Ricky retarded. Uh-oh. This is sad, man, because you can't go on the slandering campaign. Uh-oh. Ricardo Ferguson. Murder, manslaughter, gun possession. All charges are merely accusations of all defendants and presumed innocent or guilty. Exactly. So all allegations, man. On a great Sunday, on December 5th, on the 15th, at 1500 hours, police responded to a 911 call, and it wasn't from Mary J. or Wyclef. A male shot at West Fordham Road and Aqueduct Avenue within the confines of the 52nd Precinct. That's that police talk shit. This is how they talk to the press. They give numbers, wild numbers, and gang numbers that we don't even add up. Upon arrival, police discovered a 60-year-old man, 62-year-old man. What was he selling, weed? You know what I'm saying? Shot in the head. He was transported to the St. Barnabas Park Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. Following proper family notification, the deceased has been identified and as indicated. Rest in peace to the Brown family, man. The 62-year-old man lived all these years. W Touches in the building, man. Touches in the building. Shout out to Spanish Harlem. Shout out to Harlem, man. What's the sense in what's going on, man? If we're gonna still deal with these fake cosigns and fake. Hold on. Let me see if I can call a nigga with some fucked up credit. You know what I'm saying? We on nigga time and nigga shit, and this shit, some shit that's gotta be spoken about. I can't do all the talking. I can't do all the talking. I can't do all the talking, party people. I can't do it. I can't do all the talking. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'm gonna say is, it's silly and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? The Wildcat shit is even more crazier. That's crazy like that. You come home to get... That's crazy. You know, you have to come home and not get caught up in being with something that you was. Or something you're trying to be. You can't. You have to come to a point in your life where it's not about who you was. You have to come to that point in your life, man. You have to come to that. If you don't come to that point in your life about moving forward, then you're going to self-destruct. And when you self-destruct, I can't feel sorry for you. You trying to prove a point to what? It's the new streets out there. You're trying to impress little kids and a bunch of geeks that's outside now, because everybody that's our age is trying to get our shit together. We in Idaho. We're in North Carolina. We're in Missouri. We're doing our best to stay out the fucking way. Yeah.
My man Z, Black ain't never rap.
Smitty Brim, it's a dirty world. Dirty socks. Some shit flew.
Dirty socks, man.
Shit flew across the line. Smitty Brim is on the line. Follow him. Let's get him to that 1,000 followers. Smitty Brim. You know what I'm saying? The commentator for Flatbush. You heard?
That's a fact.
Bummer Cloud.
I got a big thing going on. I got a big interview coming up with CK. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? We setting that up right there. I got a big interview with CK coming up. So stay tuned.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Flatbush stand up. You already know.
Flatbush, blood clots, shower posse, sprinklers. I ain't gonna front, dreads. It's culture, that culture talk. Now, I want to ask, some shit flew across my table. But,
What's up?
Disko Balla. Allegedly, allegations, his co-defendant, that's been going on a world tour talking about him, you know what I'm saying? Got locked up for a homicide, my nigga. You hear me?
Right.
This can't be life, my nigga.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to K-Born, peace to the gods. Shout out to K-Born. 183rd, you heard? That is crazy.
Right.
He went on a world tour. He was just online a couple of weeks ago talking crazy about Disko. You on the run for a body, you still talking about Disko? You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, that's nuts right there. That's nuts, man.
That's nuts.
You out here, that's what I say, man. Brothers out here being on some downplaying, you know what I'm saying? Downplaying each other, sending these corny ass shots and shit like that. That shit ain't even worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like try to, stay out that shit. I'm saying, 'cause you never know what's gonna fall on your lap. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you out here doing dirt.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you want somebody else to fall, and you the one that
They
fall.
crash.
You know what I'm saying? You need to watch what you know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes need to watch what y'all say out your mouth, what y'all profess out your mouth, and how y'all profess it out your mouth, man. For real. Because at the end of the day, you know, the word is a powerful thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be speaking that shit into existence. You be speaking it on that person, and you really speaking it on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So, you know what I mean? Dudes got to really be mindful of what's going on out here, man.
Because people be assuming that when they go online and they talk crazy about somebody, that people are just going to stop loving them. Like, I'm not fucking with him no more because he said the worst you can say about him. It don't be like that, bro. Some dudes is just, like I said, some dudes is West Haven. Some dudes don't know how to get money. They good son doodles. They think we be funny when we say that. There's some dudes that can be bosses, and there's some dudes that's good for going to the store. Yo, hold my gun. Yo, son, do me a favor. Go to Pizza Hut for my mom's real fast. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes that dress like us, get fresh and fly, but they just enjoy being son doodles. To be a part of. To be attached to.
That's right. But you gotta understand it's bigger than that. Nowadays, bro, dudes just gotta stop, stay out the way, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Today the gangster ain't yesterday's gangster.
Hold on, Zach. K-Born said, from Iron Community in facts, they be speaking negativity in existence and that should be backfiring on them.
Yeah, that shit backfire on y'all fellas because y'all in there, you know what I mean, populating your mind and your body and your soul with bullshit. At the end of the day, that shit ain't no good, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Let motherfuckers live, bro. You know what I'm saying? If somebody ain't physically harming you, you shouldn't even be trying to down nobody. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's why I don't get you dudes out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I come on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I say my shit. But I say it for a reason, you know what I'm saying? That's because I see certain shit. I see the potential of my brothers. I see the potential of my sisters. I see the ways we can lead. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of pointing fingers at each other all the time, 24/7, he did this or he did that. yo, bro, he didn't get the new kicks, yo, he ain't keeping up with us. Yo, bro, his bread down now, yo, he's a bum. Oh, he's a rat. Nah, bro, nowadays, if it ain't all for actual facts, you can't go off of next man's word, bro. You understand what I'm saying? If it ain't actual facts and you don't know it to be true, you can't go off it, bro. At the end of the day, we in the days and times where you gotta go off of truth. That's it. Ain't no in between. He might have said it, or he might have did it, or he was gonna do it. No, it ain't no in between. You know what I'm saying? If it's facts or it's not. You feel what I'm saying? It's facts, let's keep it moving or it's not. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real.
For real.
You know what I mean? 'Cause there's too much slander going on out here. You know what I'm saying? It's too much slander that nobody, like, everybody, man, period, even in the YouTube world, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I see a lot of slander going on, but ain't nobody on top. Ain't nobody really getting no millions out of it.
Got a contract. You know what I'm saying? You just.
Nobody got no contract. Y'all don't got no percentages out of YouTube. So what are you slandering and arguing with your brother for? Another man that's trying to do the same thing.
And you doing? Cover the same shit you covering.
Cover the same news or whatever. It's just like some audience might attract to him. Some audience might attract to him. The 120 million might attract to Hassan Campbell. You know, 10 million might attract to China. 5 might attract to you. You understand what I'm saying? Steve, this person, that person, you know, Mac, and it goes on and it goes on. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody can eat. There's no room for slander. We supposed to be slandering the motherfuckers that slander none. You understand?
Here go, good example. Good example. Right? You could do a show, I do a show, right? It's just to do a show, right? You could talk about Young Thug the way you may look at Young Thug or whatever the case may be, right?
Right.
I do a show, but my whole show is based off of knocking down your show. I'm not doing my show. My show is, I got the real story with this nigga. Yo, son, I'm a real nigga, man. Them niggas ain't real on that side. And, just make your own story, bro.
Make your own story. That's all you got to do is make your
Sell yourself.
Say what you're going to say because people going to love you for who you are. That's just it, bottom line. The people going to love you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? It don't make a difference. You don't have to be a real one in the YouTube world. You understand what I'm saying?
You don't.
It's not about real or fake. You understand what I'm saying? It's about drawing your content, you understand what I'm saying, and getting the word to the people. Whichever way you get it to the people. As long as it's positive, negative, because you're going to have negative people, you're going to have positive people. You're going to have people that love negative shit all the time, and then you're going to have people that just want to hear positive shit. But at the end of the day, that's their choice. You feel what I'm saying? That's their choice. Like I said, if 120,000 people want to go listen to Hassan Campbell or go view his shit, that's their choice. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there shouldn't be no hate off of that. There shouldn't be no hate off of with anybody doing this shit, bro. Period. Yo,
I'm gonna make you laugh, right? It's so deep, right? We'll sit because we're touching on this because what just happened at the boxing joint. Whatever happened online, whatever happened in the streets or in jail, that's between you and whoever you got beef with. Don't tell the world this. So now you tell the world this and you back somebody up against the wall to go, I'm going to get him the way he got me. Everybody don't know how to argue back and forth. But one thing people do know is if you catch somebody in a public place, people will pull phones out. You know what I mean? Even dudes he with, like, yo, son, let's world star. Because that's a word. Now, you might be the realest individual in the world, flip all the clips, but now you put yourself on harm's way because the dudes that you're with that's probably 40 years old, they don't want no smoke, my nigga. Them niggas ain't ready to try to go gun for gun with niggas. So now what happens is I watch the boxing fight thing. I'm like, damn, son, they grease, son. But son, the worst part about son was I'm pretty sure he didn't go there by himself, but the dudes he with, it's like, son, we ain't come here for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That's right.
And so now you have to be mindful, yo, son, let's go to the boxing fight. Nah, son, I'm not really doing that because I got beef. But sometimes, because I can't see somebody going, I wrote a book, I'm fighting the power, I'm dealing with politicians, and then you're going to a boxing fight and you're getting jumped over some shit that doesn't deal with nothing positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to understand what dudes is doing out here. A lot of dudes is out here fronting.
They fronting for the babies, they fronting for the public. It's all about the bread nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about nobody, bro. I was sitting up thinking last night, I said, yo, if you really look at it, everybody's for sale. Nobody cares anymore. If it's like, yo, bro, if it don't got to do with me or how I gotta get it, you understand? Or if nobody rubbing hands with me, it's not a goal, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro. You know
Like, talk
dude
about that.
The dude China got that shit on himself.
On himself.
The reason he got that ass with it is because he wanted to be big gangster, go to the Barclays Center, run around acting like he didn't do what he was doing in the streets.
Yeah.
You can't do two things. You can't be gangster and positive. It's not gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? It's either you working a 9 to 5,
out the way,
doing your thing, or you in the streets busting your gun. Either or, bro.
Either or, man.
Choose, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Don't come up on here or come up in these streets about they'll save the kids, save the people, save the neighborhood, save this and save that, and the next day you out there doing some crazy shit. You feel what I'm saying? Or you getting jumped because you ran off or something, or you know what I'm saying, or things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. That's
bro.
that's a fact, and that's where, like I want you. Damn, I don't know if you can hear this while I'm working, right? These dudes been arguing for months about some shit, right? But the paperwork says that niggas, a certain individual ain't is not a part of the case. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? What the judge says in federal court, like, yeah, he was a victim, but he wasn't a part of the case. Like, he's not the reason why this man's about to do 30 years. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He just played a part to the crimes because the informant, our CI, boom. And this is what I mean, man. But because a person put something out there, because dudes right now put their mothers on the line if they could get some clout. They'll say anything. Well, how was you down with them? Oh, because I told on such and such. Oh, okay, so you're part of the case. All I know, you wasn't a part of that. But you put yourself a part of that, and then you create this weird narrative, and then you get money off of that. You right, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dudes will do anything. Look at the dude, the young boy from Brooklyn right now, right? I'm gonna set an example. This is how wild the streets is, and how niggas don't even give a fuck about the dude standing next to them, family members, or anything of that nature, right?
Yeah.
You got a kid from New York City, right? I'm not saying no name and shit like that, but you got a kid from New York City that claims he's a BD, right? Went to Chicago, disrespected Duck, FBG Duck on his corner.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Disrespected him, right? Totally disrespected him, say he was smoking up, disrespected Tuka, don't know this dude, don't have. This is what I'm saying. Dudes be involving themselves in stuff that they don't have to be involved with, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes are so ignorant, and they choose to do these stupid, foolish acts.
Put his life on the line.
We can't even be mad at what happens to them when it does happen to them. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro.
See what happens is, and it's crazy. That's like somebody going to your block saying, "Fuck these niggas. Niggas is pussy. Niggas think you crazy." Like, who the fuck is this nigga right here, man? Like,
yeah, bro. Yo, the crazy thing is, son is from New York City, Brooklyn. Took like he's a BD. If I'm not mistaken, the BDs, it's like
what? Chicago.
No, it's Chicago, but it's generation.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? A lot of BDs is generational.
Yeah.
Families, been BDs from babies, like babies, generations down.
Probably the 40s and 50s and all that. Facts.
Absolutely. So that's what I'm saying. So you get it? You know what I mean? So I don't understand how they reach in New York. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like they can't. You know what I mean? Because the GDs, the Blood, the Crips reach New York, but it's wild that, like, all right, if one gang is not popping, you know that's the opposite. You just go to another state and grab that up.
I'm the BD. I'm coming back. Yo, I'm the big BD.
Yes. Yeah, man, shit is crazy. This is what these dudes do. This is what these dudes do. Like, all right, they see Disko. You know what I'm saying? Like in the situation with Disko. You know what I mean? Disko come to the town. They see Disko about to get lit. Disko ain't moving to that tune. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. All right, we're going to try to expose this nigga.
Listen, the funny part was, I'm going to tell you what's crazy. And me and me spoke about this. They didn't try to expose the nigga when he was in jail, but for this YouTube world, everybody's mother came at Disko head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they not going to expose him and what's the name, because they know what he do, the power he held, you know what I'm saying, at one time. Not saying he don't still hold the power with certain people, you understand? Because, you know what, you got to understand, like, what, you know, when we say power, what power to what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what you mean by power?
You say power, facts,
I can have love, I can lose power in this blood shit with all the niggas that's out in the streets and shit like that and still remain silent. You know what I'm saying? And still remain silent with my day one. Anything outside of my day one is extra.
Yeah. That's how you gotta look at it.
That's how you gotta look at it, bro. Anything I meet outside of my day one is extra.
You know something you said that's deep. Is deep right now, and I don't want you to take notes. Get your pens out. Biggs is supposedly from that hood. He runs around over there as a kid. They know Biggs, right? Now Biggs is saying Disko told on him, but Disko be over there. That means either you wasn't a nobody nigga or your day ones just ain't gonna move for you because Disko is in that land. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He's in them projects. And you're not over there, bro. You running around, ducking and dodging, eating up the garbage can, wearing dirty socks, smoking old OGs in parks, like allegedly, like that shit is corny. That shit is corny. So now I'm supposed to believe that you are like. So I'm supposed to believe that you're a reputable real nigga? When like we're supposed to believe that he's a reputable real nigga? Yeah, son. We're being honest with y'all, bro. That makes no sense. So Disko tells on you, but he can be on the block, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Come on, man. You gotta add the map up. Good or bad what we see with Disko. Jumping over counters, ready to shit with the dirty ox, going at it with the little dirty Crip blood niggas, you know what I'm saying? But Disko's still over there. Son, he not even over there. This is crazy, man. And we'll listen to him, though. There's no way that you got paperwork and you're going to the projects. And Brussels Projects is one of the most dangerous projects in the Bronx. And you're showing people this paperwork. And niggas are still pushing you to the side. Like, I still fuck with Disko. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, that's because, you know why? Because niggas don't respect. Niggas don't listen, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you know what I mean? There's something out there that they respected about Disko. If that's the case, he'd have been all over the Bronx. He would never been living like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so let's just deal with facts. She was in facts. This ain't the payolas and all this crazy. She was dealing with facts. If you got paperwork with somebody, and you show to the righteous niggas in these projects, they're not moving for you. So you send this shit up north. One nigga listened to this shit, he removed the situation, but he's still powerful. So now you run online because now you seeing like, damn, this nigga's still strong. I still can't break this nigga. It's supposed to be like, yo, Disko can't be on the nines. Disko can't be over there. No disrespect to Coke Boy Flip. Rest in peace to Coke Boy Flip. He had a 6-day run, bro. You hear me? That says that's the difference from a nigga who they said they got paperwork on and a nigga who just said was just doing a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? The difference in the game, man. So you niggas gotta realize, man, y'all gotta, with common sense, what's between real and fake, this ain't no standard. Let's definitely salute to the Coke boys and all that, but this shit is real, man.
Right, bro. This shit is, yo, bro, like I said, all this shit is a big illusion, bro.
It's a big illusion.
Everybody wanna seem like they bigger than themselves. Nobody got no feeling no more. It's no more love. There's no more power to the people.
Yeah, it's no more. Yeah, kumbaya. We got the Dr. Umars.
Yeah, nobody want to break this. Everybody want to do the one leg hop and, you know what I'm saying, do all that crazy spin around drill shit. Like, nobody want to break that. Niggas too gangster to go to picnics anymore.
Oh, yeah, we can't do that. I got to go with a gun. Come on, Disko. We got to go to the gun with a gun, and I have to become a 40-year-old OYG now. Now I'm dancing funny. I'm getting sturdy. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I'm doing all this crazy shit. And, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny we having this conversation because, you know, as we grow, as we've grown, we see it's a mix of a culture, right? And then we began to allow certain powers to be that got these like you said, YouTubes and all this other stuff to say what's real and what's fake. And now we're giving y'all reality. There's nothing real about somebody talking about somebody.
No, that's right.
And then he crashed first. There's nothing real about that. How you crash? He's supposed to crash. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Right.
They're talking to the people.
Right.
So a lot of you dudes, I get it. Even that I get it, because when you crash, you gotta look and go, damn, son, you have paperwork on the nigga allegedly. How the fuck you crash? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? 10 blocks down. He ain't crashed in Maine. He ain't crashed in Kentucky. He crashed by university. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Right.
Like, damn, my nigga, you crashed 10. So you could, so it has to make sense. You actually, where you at in your life, you know, fucked up, you have to sit here and go, damn, son, like, and you worried about son, such and such? Because you want to be a part of.
Right. Yeah, bro, that's how it is, bro. Dude can sacrifice anything inside this sacrifice their mama. Just for some limelight, bro, at the end of the day.
Let me tell you something. You know what, Disko? A nigga said to me the other day, right? Nigga said, yo, see, I said, listen. If I'm kicking some Willie Bobo shit and I tell you about a hip-hop story or some story, you take the story and you go where it go. You know what I'm saying? Fucking go. But when people ask you about the story, at least do your due diligence so you on point. You don't look stupid. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And that's what happens. You can't mimic a story you heard online until niggas start getting into detail in the street, and then you just look like, nah, that's what son told me. So it's like, nigga, huh? So who the fuck do you know? Nah, I'm not really outside. And that's what I mean. Y'all niggas think outside is standing on the corner with your phone out talking shit until somebody catch you slipping and put hands and feet on you. That shit ain't cool. That was never cool to put yourself on harm's way. Like, who taught you that? Who taught you niggas that? That's not even no jail shit. What jail nigga was like, yo, fuck, I'm going to the yard and tell 80 niggas to eat a dick? You wasn't doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So you can't say it's a jail thing. That's an internet thing. That's an internet thing.
And another thing is, dudes need to stop bringing jail politics to the streets.
Right.
Whereas they think it's cool, bro, when you exposing somebody's business, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool, bro. Leave the streets to the streets, jail to jail, and YouTube for YouTube, bro, at the end of the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I understand dudes report current and past news. You understand? Because it's always good for views and shit like that. But monitor things and how you say it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you never know what ill feelings you might bring back.
You might bring back, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you never know what ill feelings you might bring back towards the person or how you might feel of the gang. You might be thinking of it like, I'm a gangster, because you're thinking of it as a street, as a jail mentality, because you was like, a gangster behind the walls, but now you and him is out in the world together, and son might not be thinking like that. He might not give a fuck about how y'all was moving and what's your name. You understand?
Exactly. Moved in the spots.
Yeah, so.
You know what's real? You know what's so real about that? It's like you meet somebody in jail, you may know them for 6 months. But you know in jail, because the person might tell you a lot about their life for 6 months spent in the yard, you in your head believe that you actually know this person. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So you and that person who knows each other for 6 months and have a falling out, and then the first thing you go to, this nigga that, you don't even know the person. Sometimes you gotta know the people before you go crazy on them. That's why the exposed game look crazy, because you can't be the only one that heard that story. You hear me? You can't be the only one that, after all these years, you just met him. Let's talk to the niggas that know him. You know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of you niggas go wrong at. That's where the beefing with each other went crazy, because even if you see two dudes that's online going crazy, other people gotta hear that. You hear me? Like, never heard that shit before. The streets is worse than the internet, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? S-Block is the worst. You bring a nigga name up, the streets, hey, I know, son, such and such. You got, and in S-Block, you don't even know what the motherfucker look like that's on the gate talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you know the voice. You got to know the voice. S-Block is like Clubhouse. You got to know the voice.
Listen,
like Clubhouse, my nigga. Huh?
Clubhouse is if you've been to S-Block in New York State, like I could put a gate monster on fucking clubhouse, and he out too.
Go up, motherfucker.
Do not make me put a New York gate monster.
Gate monster on the gate. Yo,
And
these.
have that nigga on clubhouse. And pay that nigga to sit on clubhouse.
Shout out, Rich Love. Yo.
That shit was like S block, nigga. Mom BS block, nigga.
That's block. That's why dudes caught beef because you know the name. So I might be like, yo Zeke, yo Zeke, yo Zeke. So now I'm in population. I done told 5 niggas to suck a dick. I don't know what none of you niggas look like. But mind you, you leave S block before I leave. I don't know where you going because they just pack your ass up. You going to the L. What happened? They pack me up. If I have like a game ticket or some weird shit, they send me to a max. So now, Zeke, when you going to the L, I'm not thinking I'm going to run into the Smitty Brim in the yard. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So now when I pull up in the 3-day quarantine, when you homie, yo homie, where the homies at? Because niggas gonna ask you, yo homie, you blood on the walk. Yo, I'm in the building, yo, such and such. Quarantine, what's your name? Yo, it's Zeke Blood, homie. In the yard, it gets to the yard. Yo, some nigga named Zeke Blood pulled up. What? What's Zeke Blood? Where he came from? Yo, he came from S block. Boom. He sent word. As soon as he come out, that 3-day quarantine, he's off the map. Now, mind you, I'm walking in the hallway, and I'll see Smitty and don't even know who he is, his face. So he be like, yo, homie, what's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin', homie? Yeah, where the homies at? Yeah, but you pull out when you go to the yard. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be walking right in, getting their face blown off after quarantine. You sat in the cell for 3 days and come out and get stabbed the fuck up. That's why I tell you niggas, you gotta watch. You can't forget where you came from. Smitty, how many times you seen that in the max? Bro, niggas come out of S block and get shot to the sky.
A million times. Listen, trust me. I done put in it.
That's why I don't like to really go in on the bros that was gang banging that came out of jail and they might have their internet bullshit or whatever. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, they had names in jail that for a new nigga in jail to try to pop on, they get their name out. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I mean, these niggas is, when C Diamonds came to the spot, it was like the president came to the spot. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Certain names pull up, the jail shut down. Yo, tell son such and such and
Nah, that's a fact.
This shit get crazy. The jail get crazy for these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Niggas like, I ain't gonna front names like when Disko and shit pulled up.
Even Mel, Soul. Them names, when they split the spot, so be.
I'm thick with the homie. I ain't gonna front. He got busy and shit like that. Crown, you know what I'm saying? And sir, homie, CK.
Yeah.
The elders.
They put the spot shut down. I swear to you, yo, the homie here. They sending cookies and packages and yo, what do you need?
I ain't gonna put anything after 9-8. 9, like after that, like Ron nigga now ever, like, you know what I'm saying? When niggas came up in the spot, niggas was shaking the building.
Yeah,
you know
son. I got to see it. Yo, Smitty, I got to experience that shit. I
got to experience that shit.
Like, oh shit, niggas came through. Like, yo, such and such in the building. Now, mind you, know how 5 Points give it up. He was like, yo, the nigga went to chow and had like 6 niggas walking behind him. Like, it was top flight security. Like, yo, son, this shit. Yo, I seen niggas play basketball with a nigga just to lose. They said he lost by the nigga. Like, yeah, he beat me in ball today. You hear me?
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I seen good shit like that.
Yeah, son, like, yo, that's what's this nigga.
Now, I done seen your word about my son, the homie Jab Stone from Harlem.
You know what I'm saying?
I done seen, yo, this nigga Jab is a monster. I done seen the nigga Jab Stone tell niggas in the home mess hall, nigga. You know what I mean, nigga? This is my shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Don't nobody call shots, nigga. Pee-wee was in the building, nigga. Fucking Sean Nitty was in the building, nigga. Motherfucking Lock Guns was in the building. All them niggas was in the building. And nigga Jab Stone had niggas dropping pause. No homo. My niggas, you know, because he Gorilla Stone, so nigga had niggas dropping motherfucking bananas on his tray. So nigga used to wake up in the morning, mad bananas on his tray on some gorilla shit.
Yeah, crazy.
I see some crazy
That's
shit.
crazy shit. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, in that pen, It's not what see in that pen outside looking in. It's not what y'all niggas be thinking. You see niggas arguing and they say they shit that they say. My nigga, some of these dudes when they pull up in these spots, I'm telling you, they pull up in these spots. Yeah, they start their political shit. Boom, boom, boom. Who got the UBN? You coming in? Cause you got some niggas who just want the jail. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Fuck the yard. I want the jail. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Niggas said, fuck the yard, nigga want the whole jail.
I want the jail.
Certain niggas that come up from state gangster niggas that be coming up getting the bag from they bitches on the island. Then they get up north, they get in the bag. Those be the first niggas that the homies on their neck.
Only
set that out.
Set that out, son. I done seen niggas wear guns. So we're telling you, we're trusting online.
Real shit, my nigga. Like, yo, you violated, son. You really got this nigga shit in your head, boy. Yo. Like, you real violation. On your back to there, yo, son. Nah, real.
Cause I got to see some real shit with the little Buffalo nigga. He had a beef with the homie. The homie was like, now listen, they had like a 6-year beef. Some shit happened in Green and it went sour. So the homie, I guess the Buffalo nigga, he signed in under like 3 homies. I guess his people just come from Buffalo bringing it back, but you know how New York niggas give it up, man. They don't know how to extort a nigga without putting pressure, too much pressure. So son cracked, you know what I'm saying, you hear me? So the Buffalo nigga was only cool with these blood niggas because of the homie from Queens, from Far Rock. So when son signed in, the homies attacked the homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, your man told him such and such you fool, you know what I'm saying? It took him 6 years for them niggas to catch up again, bro. We in 5 Points Yard, you know what I'm saying? So I see the Buffalo niggas that they got that upstate gangster shit. Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse, so niggas be in the corner together, you know what I'm saying? Blood Oak Crip, them niggas stick together. So the little Buffalo nigga decides he want to spend the yard with me one day. He got to go spend the, what's going on? Yo, it's the third to my Buffalo. Yeah, some nigga think he crazy. Like, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Right.
As we spin the yard, the homie, you know how 11 block they got the weight cage? I don't know how the CEOs ain't see this shit. We made that turn, the homie just snuffed the nigga. Bang! He put the mean miles on the nigga. Nigga face was looking all crazy. He ain't tell though, but then the Buffalo nigga come, like, yeah, son, we said he can pop on him, but he couldn't cut him. And that's when I knew, even in jail, the jail politics be serious, bro. Like, the nigga was like, yo, son, y'all couldn't cut him, you know what I'm saying? I know the nigga mother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, some old nigga from them LA boys shit. Some nigga that was a part of the LA boys. He was like, yo, he moving the crowd. The homies respected it. Like, I bet that's a personal one-on-one thing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, that's see, you see different politics in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? It's not how y'all think like the Zion is. You never been up north, you can't speak for that shit, bro. You hear me? Like, for you to call somebody a rat up north, you better have some paperwork. Even if you make some fake paperwork. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You better have a piece of literature. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. You could be Jesus. Yo, he's telling. All right, what's up? Where the paperwork at? Niggas just don't move off of that. You gotta produce the grounds. And that's why niggas start foiling. Niggas got their girls do what they gotta do. They ask niggas information. It's not hard to get a nigga information, but that's jail politics. That's the shit that your niggas don't understand. These niggas been in jail for 10, 20 years. They figured out a way to live within those barriers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So before you start shooting at niggas, but they coming home and you geek niggas is trying to manipulate these niggas to do stupid shit because they thinking online, get some money, tell your stories to be the realest nigga. Don't have to be the realest nigga online. Niggas know who you are. You say a certain name on here, niggas will go crazy. Yo, such and such. Because people experience mass incarceration. Even niggas who didn't want to agree know who such and such is. Yes, and I remember such and such. Y'all played a major part to people's lives in this culture because mass incarceration in New York City was serious. You know what I'm saying? But I have to get ready to go to work. Another glorious day. Subscribe to Smitty Brim, BMP. Let's get them subs up, get them to that 1,000. They got the Caribbean Soul. Shout out to St. Louis. White Free Southern Belle. You know, her brother Keith Fucker Jr. the barber shop on Kings Highway in St. Louis Avenue. You know, what I'm saying? We just doing the best that we could do to be a fit. Shout out to Riviera, shout out to Southern Belle. We here, party people. Yeah, Smitty Brim will be going live later. 050 China Brim had a great live the other day. Harlem Legend had a great live the other day. It's okay for us not to agree on something. You don't gotta be a bitch nigga because we don't agree on something. We can just argue all day. And that's where you niggas go wrong at. We don't agree, then it's like, fuck that nigga, he pussy. You don't have to agree on everything. You know what I'm saying? You might see something the one way, I see something another way. You know what I'm saying? Definitely push that knife. Shout out to my man, God's the King pushed that knife, Tiff pushed that knife, Junior pushed that knife, you heard? That's where the problem goes wrong at. Why we have to have a conversation what you think is real, since I don't see it that way, I gotta be all type of bitch, you soft and all this other shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna agree with you, nigga. Some of you niggas really honestly believe that this imaginary connect gave Rich Porter 10 keys to hold for him, but Alpo never knew. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Y'all want to believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? I give a nigga 10 bricks and tell you, yo nigga, there's 10 bricks waiting for you. When am I going to get my money? You know what I'm saying? But y'all go for anything. Y'all go for anything. Gotta be, you can't go for everything. Hell yeah, exactly. And I have disagreements on points and I still rock with you. Of course I have to raise my prices. I'm getting consignments, my nigga. I'm not buying 30 bricks from this nigga. Shout out to Smitty Brim. Exactly. I'm not buying 30 bricks. I'm getting hit on consignment. Of course I gotta throw 2-3 points on this. What the fuck I'm gonna eat? I'm not breaking this down. Now on the breakdown, Rich probably would have ate, but you know he probably breaking some of that shit down and he's being the weight man. What I'm gonna do? I get it for 40 a gram. I'm gonna give it to you for 40. You know what I'm saying? That's like let's use our logic. Even if I didn't have a consignment and the nigga wanted something allegedly, and I knew my man had it, I'm throwing points on it. That's the whole point. I'm not going, yo, I'm bring you to my man and put some money in his pocket. He ain't giving no money off this shit. He ain't gonna go, yo, here, Zeke, take 200. You my nigga. So you niggas is bugging, man. I ain't never give my niggas really laugh like, yo, Zeke, why you don't throw no points on that for? That's why I used to allegedly, I would ask, yo, how much you get this for? Boom, I'm gonna throw 2-3 points on that. He get 100. You know what I'm saying? So now I got a consignment. Do you think I'm gonna give it to you for that price? You know what I'm saying? But y'all listen to anything. You gotta stop agreeing to anything somebody says, man, because you think they're solid and they real. There's nothing wrong about being real and solid, but some shit just gotta make sense. It's gotta make sense, man. If my man gave me 5 Grizzlies allegedly, that nigga's calling me for 5. Yo, Zeke, where you at? Where money at? Yo, come on, son. Out-da-da. Right? You want to give somebody like 8 or 9 bricks or even a brick, and you're not even calling the person or beeping him to tell him your son such and such got work for you? You got to bump heads with me to go, yo, son, you don't fuck me no more? Oh, yeah, I got you, my nigga, boom. Y'all go for anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, listen, if I would have got some wisdom from some Isms, they're going to be like, yo, Zeke, I want my money. I get this weird text, Zeke, what's up? What the fuck? I just got the block, my nigga. Yo, what's good? How you? Niggas is the same way in 88, 89. Niggas is dying for less. So he gave you something, Rich still paid him. So why would he even tell you some divulge information like that to you if he still got his money? Nigga, I don't know what's going on. So you gotta stop going with these weird narratives. I think, oh, niggas is real. You know what I'm saying? That's just my argument, but y'all can argue what you want to argue. With that being said, appreciate y'all. Feliz Navidad. Thank you for pulling up. Ricky Ricardo or Ricky Ricardo. Hope it ain't you, bro. But allegedly, for a homicide. You caught. That defeat the whole purpose of going online. You went too crazy. You still was going crazy. With that being said, Feliz Navidad. Go Public Day Parade weekend. Shout out to East Harlem. Shout out to El Barrio. Hold on. I get my man Cubby up here on Saturday. Saturday, I'm going to do a show Saturday morning. I have my man Cubby from the East Side. We're going to do the Randy Love story part 2. You know what I'm saying? The Cubby and Randy Love story, not just Randy Love. We're doing the Cubby and Randy Love story. Definitely Lex and Walsh, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Razzo. Rest in happy birthday, Jay Slave. 3rd Ave around the way. Shout out to my man Hakeem, you heard? Tito Mario. My favorite Puerto Rican Tapia. My man Ed from Walsh, Wiggs from Walsh, Uno from Walsh, Ari. You know, that 131 crew, you heard? Chola, 131 TT and all that. You know, so my man Crazy somewhere in Texas, 131 PT. The PT posse, you know what I'm saying? Do what we do, man. Shout out to my man the Lost Desperado, Son Spoon. My man Izza Rock. My man June Jumbo. With that being said, now the other Randy Love from Walsh. They all know each other though. Randy Love Walker. Yep. My man T, rest in peace to his brother. My man Heck and all of them, you know, Big Head Mikey and all that, you know, my man Juju. That being said, shout out to everybody in Auburn, the 518 Turtle and all of them. The 518 Larkin Orange, Silver Slipper, Kurt Alert and all that. Know what I mean? Shout out to my Queens niggas. Southside, Old Big Soul Hood and all them niggas. We got that, you know what I'm saying? You get 7 for 100, allegedly, over something. You know what I mean? Chopping all of them, you know what I'm saying? Everything in the bricks, free scar brim. That being said, deuces.